Up, 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 up. Alright. Had some phlegm in my throat. Hello and welcome to anyone watching this world of past, present, or future. And welcome to the 5th stream of Pokemon Emerald with Dark types only. First, before I do any recapping, I just want to bring attention to the cool new loading screen where I've updated the party. We got our big dog Kanga. We got Kronos, the time waster, on our back, and then we got Hob, just sort of like lurking, ready. They just want to see. But yeah, so last time on stream, I guess I didn't fucking save. So we had to redo the entire progress of our 3rd stream basically and beat Brawly and Watson again. And I haven't really had a chance to check it. So I just hope we can actually deal with Fiery Boys this time, like I was hoping to do last time. So yeah, looking forward to that. So why don't I just get that going? Nope. Time to turn off Pokemon Emerald hyphen soundtrack for studying / relaxing XQ. Time to turn on Gamer Hour. Oh nope, that's VTuber Studios. Time for Gamer Hours. Gotta turn on the sound. Oh. Okay. Alright, now it's letting me mess around with the sound. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-da-dum. It didn't save! What's happening with this Like, I saved last stream, like, people who were there saw that, right? Like, I did it. I remember specifically doing that. Well, this presents a problem. Because I'm gonna be very real with you guys. I kinda don't want to do this a 3rd time. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't want to do this a 3rd time. I don't want to restart the entire game just in case that might be the issue if it is a corrupted file. So, in that case, first off, I'm going to turn on the music again. Gonna switch over to loading screen. And now I just have to think of a little conundrum. Cause yeah, I just don't want to do that again. And I don't want to just start the entire game over, because that is just First, I don't want to deal with finding C-Dot again. So I'm still kind of feeling in the mood of Pokemon, because like I don't want to just spontaneously do Code Vein, because I know it's not a usual time, and I know I won't get like I may not get my usual audience for it. So I may see if I could do a temporary something with Platinum or Black and White too, because I know those save files are pretty reliable. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is I may open up a small poll, like an emergency poll on Twitter. And I'm thinking, seeing if we can spiritually move on our Dark type only run to another game in case we keep on getting these problems. Or just a different monotype challenge in general. So let me get on to twitter.com. Twitter.com. Emergency. I guess I have to spell emergency. I know, real live tweeting action is what you guys signed up for today, rather the past, present, or future. Not taking any... Actually, you know what? I think I'll make the executive decision of doing it for Platinum. Because the Gen 4 games are coming out anyway, and I wouldn't mind stopping by for it a little bit. So yeah, why don't I try getting the Pokemon Randomizer set up? And attempt to get that working. Do I have the Pokemon Randomizer still in? Or did I get rid of it? Because I know last time I didn't think it worked, but I know apparently the Pokemon Randomizer for Platinum, it's not like Gen 1 or Gen 1 to 3, where like you see the Pokemon sprites when it tells you it's the blank Pokemon. You actually have to look at the text. So let's see. Okay, no, I have to re-download the Pokemon Randomizer because I think I got rid of it. Because I thought it didn't work. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Alright, so... Why isn't it letting me open it? Some files extracted from the randomizer were modified. New files were created. Do you wish to archive? No. I just want to use it. What? Okay, now I'm having trouble with Pokemon Randomizer. Yeah, it's not letting me use it. Yeah, because it keeps on saying that there's always problems here. Okay. Alright. Hi, Elma. You're witnessing me having massive technical difficulties. Because, me and the homeboys think, my special copy given by Nintendo, might be corrupted. Because this is now 2 streams in a row, where, after the first gym, it will not save my data. Like, there was evidence on the past stream that I did save at the end of it. Like, at first I thought it was my fault. So, you know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you action going on. So, right now, I'm trying to see what other kind of, monotype challenge I could do pretty quickly. And I was trying to... Can you get around... It would save states. Maybe? But I sure did redo all my progress and had to do the same content 2 streams in a row. Or at least 2 Pokemon streams in a row. And I don't really feel like doing that. At least not today. Yeah. So like, maybe later in the week, and if I see that actually works, then I will do that off screen and continue from there. But this is gonna be sort of like a plan B playthrough, you know? Like if problems keep on forming with the Game Boy. So yeah, I downloaded the Pokemon Randomizer, Universal Randomizer, to maybe attempt doing a Dark type run. So then, you know, I could maybe start with like a Murcrow or Skunky, so I don't have to like wait till like, you know, a good portion of the game to get a Dark type. And Pokemon Randomizer, whenever I open it, I open it up, and it's open for like 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then it says some files extracted from the randomizer were modified, or new files were created, so it just wants me to archive them. So that's neat. That's real cool. I said like a liar. So yeah. Oh, is this gonna work? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use... I know like one run I wanted to do is Leaf Green Fire type only run, but I don't know if this is an emulator problem necessarily, so I don't want to jump into another Game Boy game because I don't really trust it. So I've sort of now rationalized, okay, we're gonna do Platinum, probably, because I'm just feeling that a bit more. And gut instinct to say trying a bug type run. Let me actually see. Let me see some Pokemon types that could be available. That's right. You get to see me do a live idea to do a Pokemon type run. It sure would be early game. Yeah, that one might not be fun hard though, because like rock types were like fun hard, because like that one was working around with a lot of types, but the beginning game is gonna be early game is gonna be pretty rough with Kricketot. So let's see. I'll look up the site I use for a lot of the Pokemon. Oh wait. Oh shit. Hold up. Back up. Hold the frick up. Okay. I guess this has been hidden by a lot of fucking windows that I didn't see the Pokemon Randomizer still is actually working. Hi, Great Eyebrows! I'm dealing with technical difficulties because I think Pokemon Emerald got corrupted. So, that means we're probably not going farther with that in the near right now. Yeah. So, now that I see Pokemon Randomizer is actually a thing that is working, sort of. Oh no! I'm sorry you're about to lose your fucking shit. Oh no. You good, man? No. I'm sorry to hear. Well, let's see. How can I set up a poll? I'm gonna look up to see how I can start a poll on Twitch. Cause I do know if I do Dark type run for Platinum, I can what I could do is there are 2 Dark types that aren't available in Platinum, but are in Diamond and Pearl. That would be Murcrow and Skunky. So if I can get a Twitch poll going, we can see which one we prefer. I'm really an inch away from breaking everything within arm's reach. Oh shit, man, what happened? What got you so fucking angry, dude? First off, I think we should change the stream name. Oh, your phone cracked? Oh, did you like drop it or something? Oh, why? I didn't change the game. Well, that's okay, because we're gonna have to change the game anyway. My phone cracked, but the screen protector is perfectly fine. Okay, that's good. Oh, you were talking to... Oh, right, that was night. Everything won't stop falling. Oh, shit, man. You're getting the real bad case of Butterfingers? Like, everything's just sliding out? Let's see, how do I add polls? Is that something I can do? Community, alright. Ah, manageable. Yes. Create a new poll. Alright, so Alright, so I have just dropped a poll in chat. Decide on who do we want to have as our starter. Who we want to make our starter. Our options are Murcrow and Skunky, because again, those are Pokemon that you can get in Gen 4, just not in Platinum for some reason. Okay, Murkrow's taking a good lead so far, getting solid 2 votes. 100% more than Stinky Skunk Boy. Okay, alright. Ooh, but Skunky's got 1 in. Alright. Now, of course, I don't know how much money you have, but you'd be surprised if you look up people that replace your screen. There are people who do that. I know I had a cracked screen about a few years, about 2 years back at this point. And I did find a guy who found, like, repaired screens, and he was, like, in a real, like, hole-in-the-wall spot, but he did it. Like, it costs a little bit, but we'll get it done. I was able to get mine fixed for pretty cheap. It worked great. Yeah, because, like, it's literally just the screen. Like, the actual phone should work. It's just literally making it a bit clearer. Or, like, not having to... Because I know when I had a cracked screen, I had a little bit of that, like, anxiety. Like, ah, shit. What if I, like, rub my thumb on it the wrong way and it cuts me, like, glass? And yet I lived with it for a few months, like, benevolently, but just had that ambient anxiety in my monkey brain. Apple likes to make you think you need to get an Apple store and drop hundreds of dollars, but they're like, yeah, that's because Apple is evil monopoly. Like many companies nowadays. So think about these things. It's true. And if corporations say I'm lying, they hate me because I speak the truth, just like Jesus. Yeah, like, again, it will also depend on, like, where you can find it, but yeah. Alright, so right now I'm seeing a lot of Murcrow, so I'm just gonna start looking at options. I'm gonna for Platinum, starters, custom. I think I'll replace Turtwig, because I think Infernape would be the spookiest for us. Mostly because fighting type moves are a thing. That hit a lot of dark types real hard. So we will. Right now, it looks like Murkrow's gonna win. So I'm gonna find Murcrow. Alright. So get that in. Yeah, Murcrow should be replacing Turtwig. Oh! Hell yeah, Knight! Hang on to your friend's dog! So many pups! Ah! Alright, so yeah, it looks like Murcrow is gonna be our starter at this point. One of them has the pattern of the number 1 on ah! Good dog, good dog. That dog's number 1. Number 1, good boy. Alright, we're not even this file. What am I doing? Alright, we gotta save these settings as, work on plat. Alright, so got that there. The dog is the protagonist. His name is Uno! Yeah! Me and the homies all love Uno. Okay. So, I'll be honest. I know last time I tried to use Pokemon Randomizer, I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. So, let me double check. Oh, the music ran out. Well, that's okay. We'll shift over to Platinum music because we're going to Platinum. Then 4 music. That's right. And we'll go with the good old classic, old reliable, Our Relaxing Diamond and Pearl music compilation. So yeah, I just need to look over things because I didn't think I was gonna be doing all this today. It's universal. There we go, it's a little bit louder. Is there a quick how to use that I can look at? Oh, you're close to your goal of what? What's your goal? Alright, so I need to get... So I got the settings. But I need dialogue allowing you to present random settings. so I've opened that. Okay. Hell yeah. Hey, that's something to look forward to. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly look up something because I can't find it on the website. How to apply Pokemon Randomizer. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, got all the seeds. Yeah, I unzipped it. Oh, save window. Alright, click on the randomize button if all the options have been entered. This will open a save window. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Dark plat. Put it in the desktop. Do you want to save log one? Yes. Alright, so let's give it a try. Alright, I have to make old top and bottom screen visible now. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. It's got its own, like, little window. Where's Dark Final Screen? Okay. That's cool. That's cool that the seed has its own, like, little thing. Alright, cool. Let's go surprise Dark type run of Platinum. Alright, and I see many people are interested in this. Dark? Me? Impossible. I've just met you, and I trust you wholeheartedly. You would never do anything dark. Nothing, no evil acts. But yeah, so this is the start of a surprise Pokemon Platinum Dark-type run, and is going to be the backup if I can't continue a Pokemon Emerald Dark-type run. Chat has just voted on which starter I would have between Skunky and Murcrow, due to the fact that both of them are accessible in Gen 4, but only in Diamond and not in Platinum. So yeah, the people have voted Murcrow being the starter, which is neat. My favorite dark type? I have many because I played a lot in Gen 7. Like, most of my team was dark type in Gen 7. But one of my favorites is Pangoro from Gen 6. Because I love not only the Delinquent archetype, but also Boxing Pandas. Real shit. Also, thank you for the follow, Dark Tracer. Oh! Thank you for the Prime sub. Ah, it's very nice of you. But I would ask if we want boy or girl, but I know chat would go for girl because they have done that every time. And because we're evil, I guess, I'm gonna go for my name backwards. Evil. This is the evil pan naps. Span nap. And I'm in all caps, so you know I can't be trusted. But ooh, Obstagoon. That's choice. That's very choice. Here, why don't I'm gonna try moving chat a little bit. I'm gonna try making chat a little smaller. Can someone type something in chat just to see if it looks good? Because I noticed this square is a little open. It'd be a good place to have stuff. Have the chat. Alright. Cool. Alright, so we'll move it like over here, so it's a lot easier to see. But what do we want to name our rival? What's this rash young man gonna be named this time? Yeah, what are we gonna name him? I know last time folks named him Dr. Chef. So, oh, dude, what's his? Is it dude? What's his name or dude? What's his name? I don't know if we're gonna have that much space. Procludi Claude. Let's see. We're not gonna have enough for Claude, but we'll go with Cludy. Look at this Clooney. Clooney Bly. Alright. I've become JPEG and we can start. We can live. So how is everyone doing? My technical errors aside. No! Cludy, I just wanted to enjoy my Nintendo Wii. Yeah, professors do that. They also teach Pokemon because they profess. Dude, you're just going on my computer. Yeah, it's a new computer. I bought it because I like to stay inside with my Nintendo Wii. Alright, we're going to see Professor Rowan. It's a Pokemon. I've decided this. You can't decide I owe you money, dude. I'm sorry, PC. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. It just keeps on doing that. Oh, man. No potion? Oh, well, I guess it makes sense because we don't digitize items in this game because we have infinite backpack. Yeah, I bet he did. What are they gonna do? Kill me? Oh, they might kill me. I got something. Alright, I'll go in with you and I'll check out your Nintendo Wii and new PC. I've been raining on the road. You haven't. You've been in your fucking room. Fine, I'll look over your new computer. Oh, this fucking nerd. I have that plastered on my wall. This guy is just on his computer. He hasn't even printed it out yet. Hasn't even gotten frames in the dollar store. What a fucking nerd. I'm gonna steal. You know what? My first evil deed. I steal his nunchucks. Now he is severely limited in what Wii games he can participate in. He will no longer be able to play Epic Mickey correctly. Like, okay, yeah, he can still play, like, Battlefront, Battle Revolution alright, but Wii Sports Resort ain't gonna do shit. He's not gonna be able to do half of that stuff. Because, like, I just found it wild as a kid that, like, you know, the Wii was all about the motion tracking, right? With the motion stick. But, like, the nunchuck was, like, an add-on that really was required for most games. Do you get, I have not gotten the remakes yet. Honestly, I'm holding out more for Arceus, than I am the Gen 4 remakes. Also, hi, Dark Dust. How you doing? This is me spontaneously doing a Dark type run of Platinum, because I was doing it for Emerald, but I think my file was corrupted, because after 2 streams of fighting Brawly and Watson and succeeding, the game would not save. And I learned that for sure that it was not my fault today. I didn't feel like redoing it for the 3rd time and finding out how save states works. So, we're doing this. Yes. Yes. You got enough points? Hell yeah. It is, yes, it is slightly randomized. I basically had a little poll for people who are sitting through my technical difficulties. Thank you for the follow, Dark Dusk. But yes, I have used the Pokemon Randomizer to determine my starter. And I had a poll between Murcrow and Skunky, because those are dark types that aren't usually available in Platinum, but are in Diamond and Pearl early game. So, yeah, everyone voted Murcrow like in a landslide. There was 1 vote for Skunky, but it was a Murcrow landslide. Oh, you're getting all 3 dark. Nice. Hey, good for you. Like, honestly, I'm gonna wait a bit. I see. Hey, props to you, Great Eyebrows, being the one sticking out for the stinky boy. Cause like I know my best friend, Night Burbdak, they did a Nuzlocke of Sword and Shield, and they were really impressed by how legit the Skunky line was in a Nuzlocke in that game. So, you know, I was like leaving it up in the air, but like seeing how the people won because they're about the same level of difficulty in terms of like what they'd be in for like early game, because they both have a pretty difficult time with Rourke and a pretty easy time with Gardenia, and by the time we get to like Maylene, it would balance out a bit. I mean, I'm getting one for me. Oh, that's cool! That's real nice. But yeah, I think for me in the Gen 4 remix, I'm gonna see how they actually turn out, because, one, I'm not a big fan of the style of the way they would decide to go for it, and I think that the game itself, like, I just hope if they added some Pokemon from the Platinum roster, I would definitely be interested, but as is, not sure. It's like a retro style. No, I don't think it's even retro style. It's very chibi, and like I don't mind the chibi per se. I do mind the chibi because I think it's cute, but also because Platinum is a game that's like very ambitious and very grand with its story, it feels very out of place. Like, if it was for any game for like Gen 1 to 3, that would be perfect. That would be a perfect style to remake it. But for Gen 4, I think Gen 4 takes itself very seriously. So having a very chibi style is just it don't feel right. Murcrow! Darkness Pokemon, Murcrow! Shit, I knew we had to do it. Name it Christian. I don't know, I feel like if it's a guy, we'll name it Christian. If it's a girl, I feel like we'll name it Valentine. It's a common name. Name it Rick. Morty, I've turned myself into a crow. I'm Pickle Rick Crow. More like Rick and Two Crows. I'm Crow Rick. Oh, he running, he moving, he schmoving, he grooving. I don't even know what Murcrow's like initial moveset is at level 5. I'm gonna find out. Let's see. Alright, definitely gonna name it Christian then. Ooh! Oh, that's a solid early game move set. You got all the angst of anime like you fought with Morty. Ooh, okay. Alright. I think Peck has more power. Both are stab though. That's real solid this is good. This is good shit for early game. Nice. Yes. I was like wondering, like, I don't know Murcrow's, oh, ooh. Oh, it's real good for early game. He's a glass cannon, but he's speedy for this early. Nice, nice. Oof, let's go home. Yeah, and then I beat him up with my bird. Ah. Yeah, he lives in the neighboring town. Oh man, after all these years, I'm capable of running. Because, okay, hot take, I don't think it's the running shoes enabling you to run. I just think they're, like, tennis shoes instead of, like, I don't know, fucking Uggs that we wear. Like, because, like, if you look at, like, the art of, like, Dawn specifically, she's, like, wearing, like, boots. Like, sort of, fashionable boots and everything. Like, you can't really run in boots. Boots aren't made for running. They're made for walking. By the way, why don't we check up on our boy? He's in heels, so you can't run in heels. You can't. Don't work it like that. We got a calm boy. What's a calm nature do again? Bum 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 bum. Pokemon natures. Let's get out the little block. Ah, okay. Alright, so we got a little debuff with attack. We got a little buff in special defense. Okay, not the best. Not the best for Murcrow, but hey. We'll take what we get. But we got a boy, he's pretty proud of himself. And he likes the bitter things. Yeah, it's still good. Like, those stats are very solid still. Oh, and we got super luck. Yeah, stats don't mean shit with the power of friendship. You got this. Yeah. And yeah, we got a higher chance of crit rate too. Which, I looked up crit rate chances in the last time I did monotype challenge for platinum, focus for rock types. Normally a buff of it is like 6% chance added on. Here, let me pull up the stats here so we can maybe do some like power theorizing, right? So, if we want, let's see what we can do if we want to get absolutely mad lad with Christian over here. So Pokemon crit rates. Because I know it's a bit funky. So, from Gen 4 onward, here's how they work. So, when we get to... At default, chance of a critical hit is about 6% of the time. So, a little higher chance than a D&D crit, which is like a 5% chance, right? With Super Luck, we get a 1+ to our critical rate to moves, which will make it 12% chance, about 12.5% chance to get a crit on every move. If we use a move that buffs our crit rate, like say Night Slash or Drill Peck, that will be a 25% chance crit. If we give it an item that can increase its crit rate, that would make its crit hit chance to be 33%. So we can go knucking foots with him. Oh shit, but in Gen 6, crit rate's got a huge buff. Apparently in Gen 6, if you get like 2 stages of crit chance, it's like half and half, and if you get it up to 3 or higher, it is guaranteed crits, which is wild. I can't feed him something bitter yet. I'll have to go to Heart Home for that. Alright. Hell yeah. Boom, bum, 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 bum. It's not a Nuzlocke. I'm just doing a monotype challenge. Because I know I am not, I think Nuzlocks are cool, and I respect people that do Nuzlocks. I do not have the heart to do a Nuzlocke. I just don't. Good, Chriskin's too cute to die. I don't know, sound like a weird bird. I want to make a monotype challenge with steel types. Ooh, I've heard that Gen 5 is pretty good for that. Like, I think, yeah. Fuck yeah! I'm glad you're enjoying the emotes. Dark Dusk. For steel type, I would recommend maybe trying out Gen 4 could make it work. But you'd have to wait a little bit because it's not until like Eterna City you could get access to steel types, like without hacking, of course. Because yeah, if you wanted to do that for Gen 4, you'd probably want a Bronzor, probably to Lucario, be lucky enough to get access to Bastion, and get, or Probopass. You probably want Probopass, because Probopass is better Bastion. That's my pro tip. If you play Platinum, go for Probopass, because Probopass has got both strong defense and strong special defense, and has special attack, which is something you'll be lacking a bit. Probably get Magneton, get Magnezone. Yeah, you can get pretty decent amount of steel types in Gen 4, especially at Iron Island. And then Gen 5, I've also heard a lot of people do that for a steel type challenge. Yeah, Piplup ends up with a steel type. Yeah, you're right. I'm a dingus. I'm a fool. Yeah, Piplup would be a valid encounter because it would become steel. Because like, I know for this run, like if I see a Scorpion, like yeah, I'm gonna catch it so I can get Drapion. use it wisely. It's a very powerful emote. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. This reminds me when I was training Iron Island to get the Riolu egg. Yeah. But hey, it's really cool because this game you can actually get Steelix. Because most games you can't really get Steelix out in the wild. Oh, you got a shiny Steelix? Did you get it while you were grinding off of the Riolu egg? So that's fucking metal. Ba-da-da-bop. Do I shiny hunt? I have not shiny hunted on stream, and you know what? Gen 4 shiny hunting is a pain in the fucking ass. I think the only game I really did shiny hunting was Gen 6 because horde battles were very easy to find them. Like, I think that was the easiest game for me to get shinies, but I don't play a lot of Gen 6. Okay, I gotta take my time a little bit. And you were with... And I was like, what the heck? And I catched it. Getting double battles all the way. And I got lots of battles against Steelix, and I made one shiny one appear. Ooh, hell yeah! Fuck yeah, dude! Gotta yell Torchic when playing a normal game. Yo, nice! I know my first shiny Pokemon was in Soul Silver. I was going around there, I think probably to fight Red or something, and I found a shiny Ponyta. And shiny Ponyta is real cute because it's got like blue flames and everything, and it's like, it's adorable. But then it becomes like bad Rapidash because it gets like all the crusty silver flames. It's not as cool as blue flame. That was my first shiny. SOS training is pretty solid. Yes, I will name a Christian. Okay, I was like going up the chat because like I'm not good at spelling, so I feel like I totally spelled it wrong. But I'm glad you called me out on it before alright, it's an A. Christian. Murcrow has become Catholic. Oh, shiny Lycanroc. Fuck yeah. It's still wrong? No. One thing you gotta know about me, I'm a cool deer boy wizard, but I cannot spell. Like, if it were not for autocorrect, I would be a deceased man in modern society. He just like looks at chat. Yes. By the way, while I've got you all in a very cool audience, I will shill something to all of you. So, if you ever want up, because I know at this point I haven't made next week's schedule, but if you want to keep up on that, you can check out my Twitter at napspan, or I got a Discord recently. Want to check that out? Got that. You get to talk to other people who watch me, and also a lot of other VTubers will advertise themselves. So you want other VTubers? You got connections there, buddy. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah for you getting vaccinated. Dude, I'm glad you got shot. You know, with medicine. Oh, that Umbreon one is powerful. We're speeding up. We can get one in this game. Yes. I know as a kid I would just say no because I wanted to beat the gyms. I didn't care about the Pokedex. Ah. So I would just get into that loop of, no, I'm a very patient man. Sneasel is a long run in order. Sneasel is definitely a late game encounter. Yeah, because I know Pokemon we'd be able to get. Is it worth Murcrow? Here, why don't I pull up Dark types in Gen 4? Let's see. No, I want to look it on Cerebi. Cerebi. Oh, perfect. They do it by Gen. So yeah, Pokemon that we would be able to catch in this run is we got Murcrow, because we're able to get him with Randomizer. We can get Umbreon. We can get Sneasel. We can get Houndour / Houndoom. We can get Absol. And we can get Drapion. So we have enough for a full team. I didn't think about Spiritomb, so I don't think we're gonna get Spiritomb this run. Ugly is normal type. Nah, Ugly is mono normal. Shinx is electric. Yeah. That would be fucking cool if Luxray was electric dark. I am using a randomizer. That is how I got Murcrow, but I did not consider, when doing it, I was not considering Spiritomb. So it looks like we're going off of every other base game Pokemon here. No, Luxray is just electric type, man. Like, I get why you may think that looking at him, and that's a cool type, But he's not the one who has it. Dark Electric is more for, it's more for the Gen 8 rat, more Pico. Perfect Platinum. What's Perfect Platinum? Does it just have, like, access to, like, all the Pokemon? Or something? Like, has access to, like, every, like, the full, Pokedex or something? Yeah, kind of. Alright, well, it was nice seeing you, Dark Dusk. I hope you have a good day. Oh, wait, did I get a Pokemon? Oh, wait, no, I have a parcel to deliver. Right. No, I remember as a kid, I'd fall for the same exact trap of not paying the fuck attention and just being like, but I want to go into the forest. I want to catch the Pokemon, and I want to go back home. I want to go to hometown. Bum, 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 Wait, no, I think I tell my mom, because I think she's gonna be like giving me a journal and everything to have like a little sentimental moment. No? Okay. It's a pretty good game. They're pretty good game enhancers. Oh, that's cool. Because, yeah, I think, like, I know Platinum. Platinum's a good enhancement of Diamond and Pearl, just in general. Because, like, Diamond and Pearl really lacks, like, a certain amount of Pokemon, especially the Pokemon that, like, they want to use and show off. So, like, you know, it's really cool, like, oh, they finally got these Pokemon in. And that's, like, one thing I'm a little worried about with Diamond and Pearl remakes, is that some Pokemon that are, like, really cool for Gen 4 just aren't available or just easily accessible in Diamond and Pearl. Like, I don't think you can get Snorunt in the road, like, near Snow Point all the time, so you wouldn't have easy access to Frostlass, or you wouldn't get, I think Rotom was a bit harder to access, I think, I could be wrong, no, Rotom worked the same way, never mind, but you wouldn't be able to get, Rotom accessories, you wouldn't be able to get Rotom's upgrades, you wouldn't be able to get Magmar or Electrike to get Magmortar or Electivire. You didn't have the whole, like... Well, no, you did have the bonus islands area. Never mind. Did they? Well, they did. I think, like I said, the Battle Tower didn't have the Battle Frontier, which is pretty cool. I don't think you can get Duskull in that game. I don't think you can get Duskull in Diamond and Pearl. I have not played Pokemon Blaze Black and Volt White. I actually, though, did finish, like, a week or two ago, my first time playing through Black and White 2, just vanilla. Because I never played it growing up. I played Black and White 1, a few times, but I never played Black and White 2. I really liked Black and White 2 though. It was very fun. Like, it really felt like a very solid Pokemon game. And it's especially tragic knowing that like Gen 6 followed up it, cause like, yeah, Gen 5 was like that game was real solid. There's some of my voice got a bit weird. It's got that I had something in my throat, so I guess I don't know, my skull sounded fucked up. There's some Pokemon Daranos, best hacks, makes fighting harder and makes all the Pokemon appear in the game. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, I guess it makes sense, because you have access to all the Pokemon. Like, you know, in grand scheme. I would think that would make... Ah! Sorry, I just noticed that, that one... I'm just noticing, top screen here is a little cropped. He only gets to Edoof. Oh! Two of them. Why are there two of them? Oh, that's weird. That's funky. Cause I know for Black and White 2, it didn't pick up initially, so haha, kinda funky. Oh no. Godspeed, great eyebrows. I wish you only the best for your mental health. Cause I know you'll need it. Cause that's just how League is. Or at least so I've been told. I'm glad I've never played League. Despite the fact that some of my good friends wanted me to play League. Or at least think I would really like it, which may be true. But I just don't want to deal with League of Legends. Yes. Me, you, trainer, fight? Could I get Darkrai? I don't think I added the special events added, but I know I don't usually add legendaries. I may make him, if this becomes like a committed run, where like I end up just doing this because Emerald just doesn't work, even with save states. I may make it like a sort of a end game stretch goal. Of like a good climax. Also, it depends on my sanity after Cynthia, if we get that far. Because I know I did a rock type only run on stream. It was the first thing I really did on stream, and that was enough. That's all I needed to play at that run. Because let me tell you, with rock types, Cynthia's fucking scary. And Mythier's name is Lucario. Because Lucario is fast as fuck and has Aura Sphere, a special attack fighting move that never misses. So yeah. yeah, that was hell. Cause like Garchomp, I fucking sleep like my Rhydon could tank a fucking earthquake, you know, and get an avalanche in just fine, murking him. But like, you know, a fast special attacker that will take down even my special tank, a Probopass, who has 4 times weakness to it. And a good rule of thumb for that run is if Probopass can't take it, no one can. Yeah, Lucario is very flexible. Yeah, I know I ran Lucario in the Black and White 2 run I did recently, because I found out you could just get Riolu at early game, and I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds real cool. I guess I'll have a Lucario, and then I had a Lucario. Oh, it didn't protect. Which, oh, it didn't even protect? Okay. I thought it would. But I do think it is interesting that the game does have 2 bosses that do use Lucario, and they use different builds for it to show off that Lucario is very balanced with physical and special, which they don't do a lot with a lot of like balanced Pokemon. But then again, they don't usually show off those Pokemon because they're like not as cool. But Lucario was like Lucario they wanted to share. Like, first off, I just find Gen 4's like, I think production hell interesting, because I haven't looked into the production of Gen 4. But it's so wild to me how much in, like, Gen 3, they tried to tease out Gen 4 so much. Because, like, you look back, because, like, Gen 3 had 4 movies, right? And usually what they like to do with the Pokemon movies, they try to advertise a Pokemon that's going to come out in, Gen 4, or like the next gen in like the last movie of their thing, right? Out of the 4 films that had Sinnoh, that had Hoenn, Munchlax was in the second one with Destiny of Deoxys, and would eventually join May's team in the anime for Gen 3, and then by and then after that was Lucario and Mr. Mew, where you not only had Lucario, one of the big power players of Gen 4, or like big boys that people love about Gen 4, but you also had like Weavile, Bonsly, Mime Jr., like you had a lot of Gen 4 teases. Like it really felt like they were expecting Gen 4 to come out the next year. Then Battle Frontier came out, and it was still Hoenn. And the anime was even teasing these Pokemon a lot. They even, like in the next movie with Temple of Manaphy, they're like, oh, we're gonna add Manaphy, we're gonna add Chatot, we're gonna add Blitzel, we're gonna add Mantine's pre-evolution. Like, they threw a lot out there, but didn't have, like, but, like, they were just holding out for Gen 4, and I don't know if there was, like, a lot of production errors with, like, Gen 4, or they wanted some Pokemon to be, like, later additions for Gen 3. Like, I'm wondering if, like, Munchlax was supposed to be in, like, Emerald or something, to be, like, a new Pokemon to incentivize people to play that game. But then, like, this didn't go through, so then they had to delay him to the next game. And I don't know if it had to do something with like the new console with the DS, but yeah. Endeavor to get Lavatar if possible. I don't think Lavatar is possible in this game in the main game. I don't know. Is he available in post game? Let me see. Because I wonder if there's outbreaks of him. Ah, yes, I can get in post game. Oh, wait, what? Okay, it is. Alright. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because usually in post game, there's a mechanic called swarms, where you get access to like a lot of Pokemon that you would normally get throughout the game, periodic bursts. But in Diamond, because I guess Diamond was more biased to dark types, it seems like, you could get Lavatar at a pretty decent route with the Poke Radar, which is pretty smelly because the Poke Radar are not good. This is true. Tyranitar is rock dark. It'd be real cool if we can get him. Then again, I guess for some reason they hated Tyranitar showing his face around, because like you can't, like even in like Gen 2, you can't really get Lavatar until like the end of to like Mount Silver. So like at endgame is the only time you could really get Lavatar. Okay, Tranquil. Because like that game, I think it's Seedot. Seedot's not like, I think when's the next dark type we can maybe get? Because the thing is, we're gonna be dealing with Murcrow for a hot minute, is the thing. Because I think it might be until we get Eevee to get Umbreon until we get another Pokemon. Yeah, because we're gonna get that before we're able to go south to Hearthome. Yeah, we're gonna have Christian for a hot minute. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with Murcrow for a hot minute. Oh, trust me, I know. I was using Nuzleaf in my Emerald Dark type run. That should have been going on today. Guess what didn't work out today? You know, I wonder, is Seedot more common with the Poke Radar than it is in Emerald? Because, fun fact, did you know in Emerald, Seedot has a 1% chance of showing up? Because Seedot is rarer than Ralts in that game. Where Ralts has a 4% chance of showing up in one of the early rounds. Let me look it up. Got Nuzleaf. Alright, so if we got a Swarm, if we had Ruby inserted, it would be significantly higher chance of 8%. But a shame I don't have a copy of Ruby. No, but it isn't. It sure isn't. No, for some reason, like, Emerald has a lot of wonky things to compromise for having a lot of Virgin exclusive crossed over. Like, because basically what they did for C-Dot is, I think they just replaced his, their chance with Surskit, which also has a 1% chance of showing up. So I think they just replaced that encounter with where Surskit would be, getting rid of Surskit in the process of Emerald. So you can't get a Surskit, but you can get a Virgin exclusive. And also this applies to Lunatome. You can't get Lunatome in Emerald, but you can get Solrock. I think you can get both Survivor and Zigzagoon or something. Not Zigzagoon, Zangoose, but I think one's significantly rarer. Houndour is. You can get, yeah, like when you have access to him, it'd be very common. Like a lot of the Pokemon that would be Dark types are fairly common in the area that they're in. We'll just have to be patient. But I'm interested to use like a Pokemon like Houndour, because I know Houndour is like very glass cannon. Because like its base stat defense is like 27 or some shit. Like it's super frail. You don't have to quick claw. There it is. I thought she was a trade person. Let's play another building here. Ooh, no, that's a Pokemon noise right there. Like, you know how some Pokemon just, like, sound like a Pokemon? What if I told you Poochyena was also post-game for Gen 4? There was a reason why I wanted to do Emerald for Dark-type run initially. Because in that game, you can just get, like, Poochyena, you can get C-Dot. Soon after, you can get Sableye, and you can have those reliably till you get access to Surf in the desert and get the rest of your team. Absol does appear in Mount Coronet in Platinum. So we will get access to Absol. Like again, our roster is going to be looking like Murcrow, Houndour, Umbreon, Weavile, Drapion, let's see, who else? Yeah, Weavile, Drapion, Absol, Houndour, Murcrow, and yep. Yeah. So wait, can we get Nirvana? Because I think we may need the Super Rod. Yeah, Super Rod. When do you get access to Super Rod? Super Rod Platinum. So I forget if that's post game or not. fight area. Oh shit! You don't get the super rod till like, yeah, like pretty deep end game. Like that's post game. Ah. Did not recall that. Well done. Cool. Murcrow. I'm curious. Because again, this was very impromptu. Very impromptu decision to do this. Oh shit, I didn't realize that shiny Murcrow was like pink, like bright, like a hot pink. Okay, we'll get Haze at level 11, so that's gonna be interesting to take care of anyone with stats. Or stat buffers, or debuffers. We'll get Wing Attack. We get Night Slash pretty early. Oh, we get Nightshade at level 21, never mind. That's an okay move. Get Insurance, Taunt, Feint Attack, and Sucker Punch before we evolve. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Our attack and special attack is supposed to be balanced, so we really could use any type of moves. That's good. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Also, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm just going to shift over to the loading screen for a little bit. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Oh boy. Alright, hello. I have returned. I can move and animate once again. Alright, when we get rid of loading screen. Back to the action. Back to the action. Bum bum. Pokeball, a tool that won't be used for a hot minute, but when we do, we should probably heal up Christian. My little Christian gamer. Bum 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 bum. Honestly, the real trick is seeing how well we could do possibly against Rourke. Because Rourke's gonna be the real tough one for the beginning of the game. But luckily it looks like Murcrow has got fairly speedy, not speed, I think he's got fast XP growth. Let's see. Oh, he's actually medium slow. I forget if that means he'll level up faster early levels and then slow the fuck down. Hell yeah, I'm glad you and your cat spawn is strong, dude. Oh fuck, we already got haste. Shit, I didn't realize we leveled up that much. So sad. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Pop. Got the little peck, a little cake. Peck. Good little funny little bird. Yeah, it definitely looks like Kristen's gonna level up a lot faster early level. So I'm looking at the difference between like Murcrow and Honchik. Oh, someone in chat. So it seems like you can change clip. I heard if you I think I forget. I think I had to pre-order. I think if you pre-order the game, I think you get access to like the winter clothes for like the platinum designs, which like neat. I just think it'd be cool if you got those when you got to like the snowy routes and you just got access to those clothes. But like, I think it makes sense that you could do that, especially considering how that's just how Pokemon has done it since Gen 6, so it's pretty cool. They're like applying those to the Gen 4 remakes. Yes. Also didn't get that Platinum costume, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I really just hope you can access it anyway from just playing the game, and the pre-order is more just like immediate gratification. Like, still shitty, but like, because Nintendo's like Disney. I love their products. Don't love the business. Yeah! Yeah. Like, at least with the Manaphy Egg, I get that, though. Because, like, the Manaphy Egg feels like they're trying to keep that spirit of what they did for, like, Pokemon Ranger. So I don't mind that as much, because I feel like that's more like a nod to fans. But at least it is... At least it isn't, like, they have to pre-order, like, Legends of Arceus and another game, because I could totally see Nintendo pulling that kind of move, though. So, not that bad, and I do think that's a good incentive for some people to have, the pre-order. The only pre-order bonus is a bunch of balls and an art book. Ooh, art book sounds fun. You get to see everyone's chibi designs. But like, yeah, I think the one thing that really makes me go, like, I bet it's still going to be fun. Like, it's still like Diamond and Pearl. Even if Diamond and Pearl is a bit like clunky, I do think it's like, alright, it's good that people can have this experience now, you know, in a more modern generation. But, again, I just think the art style doesn't fit Gen 4 specifically. Like, if it was, like, Gen 2 doing that shit, oh, fuck yeah, dude. That would be real fucking cute. But, like, there's a lot of, like, one thing I've noticed that they do a lot with the character models that aren't chibi for, like, Team Galactic is they take all the shading off. Which is, like, what really makes them seem intimidating and spooky. Like, especially Cyrus, but they just get rid of all that shading, so they just look like some guy. I ordered them both, for separate, so I don't get pre-order things. Really? Oh, so that would have only been if you got both of them, you would get that art book? Or just that pre-order bonus in particular. Because I don't think they wouldn't let you have the Manaphy Egg or the winter outfits if you ordered both. That'd be crazy. Well, I guess they probably, I don't know if they'd give you 2 Manaphy Eggs. The dual package, but just a limited bundle. Ah, I see. Nice. Man, I just hope that they don't do what they've done for like Sword and Shield and give like big DLC that you have to pay for, because I found that, like, I just find it fucking bonkers that, like, if you wanted to buy like 2 versions of the same game, like the 3DS era, right? Like anywhere between like X and Y or S or anything like that. If you want to get both the versions of the same game, right? You want to get Sun and Moon, that would be like $80. If you want the complete version of either Sword or Shield with all the DLC, not even including both versions, right? If you just get Sword, for example, and you want the DLC for Sword, like all the DLC for it, you'd be paying $100. And likely another 20 so you can access the DLC with Nintendo Internet. So that might be $120. And that is not including if you want Shield on there, which would be $180. Which is crazy to me. Yo, fucked up gym leader just went into the mines. Like, you could buy the 3 for... Oh, God. Yeah, Fates, God. Well, no, I mean, didn't the thing with, like... I don't remember the pitch of Fates, marketing. But I think it was essentially like a 2-for-1? Like, I think if you ordered both, Birthright and Conquest, you get access to Revelations. I think that's how it worked. I could be wrong. It's been a long... I'll be real, I haven't really touched Fates since it came out, and I'm okay with that, because I beat Conquest, and Conquest is stupid hard. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. But, yeah, I sure have only played Conquest, and I feel like it's all I ever need to play of Fates. Because, like, Conquest is crazy hard, but it's better than, like, boring easy that I hear Birthright is. Like, Birthright is apparently mind-numbing boring. And Revelations, I've seen a playthrough Revelations, and it's something, but nothing. Hi, Ice Crystal! Really, I pre-ordered a Birthright version, but finished Conquest first. It seemed more easy. Really? You think that, the Conquest was easier? That's interesting. And yeah, Ice Crystal, so you may be asking, why are we in Platinum instead of Emerald? Well, Emerald didn't feel like remembering anything, because we think that the file may be corrupted. So that leaves a few options that I may have to do off screen of either completely restart the playthrough and try to catch us up to where we were, off screen, attempt to use save states instead of saving the game proper, which are options. But right now, I am trying to keep Pokemon content by carrying it on through Platinum. And I did a little poll to see which Pokemon that we would get as our starter, whether Murcrow or Skunky, and everyone was like, Murcrow. So we have Murcrow. Well, that's because they did go, hey, let's give Dragoncorin cool deer antlers, which is the best kind of horn out there. Very choice horns. though, I don't know if you've seen these kind of horns, but I noticed there's like some goat, or like some, not goat, like some sort of antelope, like deer, antelope, like thing that's like helix horns, and that's like the coolest shit. Do you prefer Xerneas? You may be surprised I chose Y when it came out. Because, I don't know, I found Xerneas actually to be pretty whatever. Surprisingly enough. Bum, bum. Like, I don't know. Also, I just think dumb, edgy Wyvern is funnier than, like, Majestic X Deer. Bum, 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 bum. The bird of death or the deer of life. Yeah. I kind of feel bad for Gen 6. Because, like, it's not like it doesn't deserve all the shit it gets, because it does. But it's more of a shame that, like, it just sort of ended up being a by-the-numbers Pokemon game. Like, and that's why I sort of consider it, one of the, like, my least favorite Pokemon game. Is because it feels like the most, like, yeah, this is a Pokemon game, but, like, it is in the most bare minimum definition. Mostly because it just does, like, all the Pokemon tropes, and not in a fun, like, really embracing it or trying to, like, have it add something. It just sort of feels like, yep, we've got evil team that want to destroy world with legendary Pokemon. We have, rivals. We have friendly rivals now, because that's something we added since Gen 3. And you've got, okay, we did some in, like, Gen 5, so, like, what do we add? Fucking 4. There's 4 rivals now. They're all your friends. Gym leaders are there. There is a champion you meet regularly, but we're not gonna tell you who it is. It's gonna be a fun surprise. Also, hi, KB. What was the best Pokemon game for you? I really like. I love Sun and Moon a lot. Like, it has continuously made me go, I think it might be better than Soul Silver. Because Soul Silver is also a top tier game. But, like, I think I prefer Sun and Moon a bit just because I think it has a bit better pacing than Soul Silver. We're not counting ROM hacks. I'm joking, except I'm not. What? Can't believe I've never seen on my Pokemon. I can't believe I was totally paying attention and pressed the wrong button. Yes. Yes. Bum bum bum. Let's see how we do around rocks. Let's see if we need to get levels. I like the Pokemon Insurgents. I will say one Pokemon fan game I've been seeing a lot of is Pokemon Reborn, which is just because I watch a cool streamer named Silverfrog, who I would recommend to many if you want to see a frog with no brain cells have a good time. But that's like the example of a Pokemon ROM hack that's like really edgy to be edgy, but has like a lot of funky mechanics. Like a lot of Pokemon diversity because that's Pokemon from Gen 1 to 7. But also again, big angst, big edge. Whoa. I enjoy pudding from time to time. I haven't had much pudding a hot minute. I mean, I had a pudding, I had a pudding about a week or two ago, I think. But I haven't had a lot of pudding. No! No, jeez! Ah, they putting these nuts on my chin. No! No, this is the month of no nuts. I can't have nuts. This is the no nut month. No one can have nuts on their chin. You can't put some pistachios there. They fucking got me. Local wizard boy has gotten got. Darius? That's such a cool name for like some random youngster. Always next year. Get him next time, boys. You're right, I do say oh dear quite a bit. Like, not a lot, but every now and then. But I will say I am fond of them. Pop. Oh, and that was a crit? Okay. No, that's a real crit. It's okay, I think we can take care of it. I think we can take care of it. Okay. Oh, nice. Wing attack. Yes. Yes, please. Got rid of Peck. See, that's just better Peck. Alright, looks like we've got a few bucks. I hope that picked up well and didn't just fucking peek all over the fucking place. Also, my boy's got a lot of HP. To not be just like healed up that great from a potion. Also, my brain just like focused on the little Pikachu on the Poketch, and like that Pikachu has like no brain cells, and I love him. He's just there to have fun. He's just looking. He's looking very nicely. Hi, number 15, Poketch Pikachu. Look at him in his corner. He just wants to see the world on your wrist. This Pikachu has the AC on and his favorite tunes playing. You don't need to worry about him. Oh no. Yeah, we may have to do something. If we don't, maybe we just get a bunch of flinches. Maybe if we just get a bunch of flinches. Hear me out if we get a bunch of flinches. Hear me out though. Hear me out, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny? Okay. We're gonna need to get a few more levels. Just because I think we could do the damage output fairly decently, we just can't tank. So let's fight some horses. Oh, you're a horse. But it's been pretty alright. A bit busy at the old wizard store, but other than that, pretty alright. Nothing really eventful. Pokeball. How about yours, Ice Crystal? Are you chilling? Having a nice cool time. I appreciate you asking, though. But, yeah, I think Nolly Real doing a lot of chilling, yes? Ah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because, like, yeah, I think the only thing that's really been, like, a big thing for me, a little tired, yeah, no, I get that. I do know I have reminded myself earlier today that I'm gonna be DMing today for a D&D game, because throughout every other Saturday or so, I run a module. Oof, I shrunk there. I run a game of Dungeon the Mad Mage, which is an official D&D adventure that is basically called a mega dungeon, where it's just a fucking huge dungeon. The whole game takes place in there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. 'Cause it's been a little bit since I got into it, since I last ran a session for it, so it's like really nice getting back into it and doing some funky things. Because I know in this party, last time we were playing, about maybe like a little less than a month ago, because we had to skip a few weeks because someone else wanted to run their game and they had some technical difficulties. And by technical difficulties, I mean people having some attendance issues and whatnot, so we couldn't really do the game. But it wasn't enough to do this game either. But our party consists of a monk wizard, which is always a cool class combo, because they have their wizard subclass is divination, so they basically get an ability where they can, at the beginning of a long rest, roll 2 d20s, and they can use those 2 d20s to apply to any roll between the next long rest. So like if they get a nat 1 and a natural 20, they can essentially just slap a critical fail or a critical success on to any role. And they have like one of each they could use, which is pretty cool. And also they get to punch shit. Another character we have is Hatsune Miku. Just a real ass Hatsune Miku, who is a bard artificer. So basically they're like a bard, they're like an idol, but also they mess around with the robots. And their goal is to make many Mikus. I think right now she has access to 2 Mikus. She has like a little robo, like a tiny Miku. Little Miku. Little Miku is like a... No, she does have Thorn Whip, but she uses her hair for that. But yeah, she's got Mini Miku, which is like a little Robo Pal. But then she got access to like her subclass, and now she has Mini Miku, which is completely different than Little Miku. And Mini Miku has a fucking gun. It's basically a living cannon. So they can just legit, they do like 2d8 force damage or some shit, like it's crazy. Yeah, so like her action economy is a little funky. So yeah, that's fun. We also got we also have a enchanter wizard who is totally not evil and totally not helping out someone to stop a slave trade to start his own cult. He's totally not doing that. He totally has no ulterior motives at all. But he very much does, and is totally planting seeds of manipulation to some of the party members to join his psychopathic cult. So that's cool. We also got a ranger in the party, which is pretty neat. Like an ice-themed tiefling ranger who has like a moth. Who has a big moth named Avalanche as their animal companion. Let's see, is there anyone else in the party? And I think the last one we have a drow warlock who has their packed weapon just as a gun, and it's very good. Yeah. Bum, 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 bah. So yeah, I'm very excited because they're all quite interesting together. I think right now, their goal right now is they're trying to learn more about this thing called the Xanathar's Guild, which is basically the D&D, like, you know, what you think of like the Thieves Guild for D&D, for like D&D New York basically, but it's ran by a beholder, which is, if you don't know, a monster which is just a big eye and has tentacles with other eyes, and he will shoot random laser beams at you that do various things. And they have like a 60-foot cone of their big eye that just is no magic. You can't cast magic in its sight, basically. So it's real fucky, and they're supposed to be like really paranoid and very intelligent. Like, they have prepared for every contingency of someone attempting to kill them. And literally, I think the main way how beholders die is the way how new beholders are made is basically a beholder having a nightmare, a paranoid nightmare about something killing it, and it usually is themselves because they're the only ones that they can really kill them. And so their nightmares become real, and they become other beholders. So imagine you're like a beholder, right? You're paranoid all your life that something is going to kill you. You have a dream of something trying to kill you. You wake up, you see another you trying to kill you. And that's just if you just dreamed of like a normal beholder. Some beholders dream up of like different abstract concepts attached to themselves because they're very vain. Like if they dream about like the fear of death, they'll like form an undead beholder basically, called a death tyrant. Yeah, basically, like, damn, I am my worst enemy. But yeah, beholders are fucking crazy. But yeah, like basically a big thieves guild that's ran by him. And like one fucked up thing that I've learned about this guild is that for like they mostly hire like goblins and like goblinoid like creatures for like a lot of their randos. So that's your excuse to fight goblins in this game, right? And what they'll do to like more competent like goblin creatures is that they'll put these things called intellect devourers inside their heads, which basically are brains with arms and legs, and they basically are parasites. They just eat up someone's brain, and if possible, goes into someone's skull, acts as their brain, basically is them now, and basically looks for other brains to eat. So, yeah. So like, you know, you kill just like a random goblin, right? And then like a brain comes out and it wants to try and just like drain your mind so then it can just eat your brain and just have you as a host. I think the double A's are more of a, I think that's some, I don't know, the VTubers are really into it. The yada yada does it. Is more, I think that's what Buff Charlie Brown says. Yeah, I think that's what Buff Charlie Brown says in that wacky quest show. Yeah, I don't get why a lot of people care for that, That's the JoJo's Nike then! Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just like Nike, dude. That's right, it's just like the Greek goddess of victory. Which is weird, so I'm pretty sure that's Athena. But like, go off. Go off, shoe company. Cause man, imagine, man, Athena's fucking wild about how she is just made. Cause like she's like a beholder situation. Like we're going, that's right, I'm tangential, I'm making tangents related now. But like imagine you're Zeus. You know, you are the biggest chat of Mount Olympus, and you start getting a headache. And then you literally ask one of your first sons to crack your head open to relieve your headache. And then a fully grown woman comes out who is apparently your brain cell, and is a mastermind strategist and tactician, and is the voice of fucking reason. And I just find that funny, that like, Athena just is Zeus's one brain cell and decided, I'm not dealing with Zeus anymore. I'm just going to live my own life. This is true. I think actually, fun fact, I think Jolene says Yari Yari Dawa, which I think is just more of a feminine version of saying it. Fun facts! Yes, Goddess of Wisdom and Tactical Warfare. Unlike Ares, who is the god of reckless warfare. But Ares does have the Amazons, though. Because, like, the one thing I think Ares really has going for him. Because I think that's, like, the one actual cool thing Ares has. Like, other than that, Ares has always been a joke. Because, like, I think, because, like, the whole idea is that Athena is how you win wars, right? You know, she is victory, she is the one who plans out strategy and, like, you know, is, like, the thing that really wins wars, right? Whereas, like, Ares is just what happens in war, and it's horrible, it's bad, and no one wins. Also pretty wild how, Ares is one of Zeus's firstborns. Do you ever think about how Ares, which is a god, that name translates to, like, ruin or bane, is one of Zeus's first children? Don't you think that's kind of funny? Don't you think that's oddly fitting? What do you know? So who are the three contestants of the Olympus Beauty pageant? Oh, you mean Hera, Aphrodite, and Athena showing up to Paris, of all people, to be like, hey, there's this golden apple over here that says who's the fairest of them all, and we need a tiebreaker. And I find it so odd that Athena's involved in it, because I don't think Athena would normally give a shit, but also people write Athena weird sometimes. And I'm looking directly at the guy who popularized both the Arachna myth and the modern Medusa myth, because, like, both of them just, that guy just really hated Athens, so he really just shat on Athena and tried to ruin her reputation, so who knows. I don't know if she's got she may have an epithet of beauty, but I know it's mostly Aphrodite that gets that. And when you believe what Paris, France chose, also, pretty fucked up how, like, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, just was like, yo, I can get you any girl you want, and didn't really promise them to be in love, just be like, I can get you guys to fuck. I can get you your girl. And then starting an entire war, because he kidnapped, you know, a nation's princess. Whoops. Because, like, honestly, the best choice is go with Athena, because you will win. You will win with Athena. Like, because, like, alright, you know, the whole thing of this is, like, I still can't believe how Paris chose a married woman. Yeah! Yeah! I know, right? Like, a married woman of a very powerful nation. Like, buddy, did you foresee no consequences? I guess so, because you thought you could never die. Then again, that's how most Greek protagonists are. They're very convinced they can never die. And honestly, the only two characters that can really back that idea up are like Achilles, because reasonably enough, Achilles is an invincible machine except for the ankle, but like even then, he can take on an entire fucking army and not be fucking touched. Like, he can go ducking funds, right? Achilles can get away with hubris because he can mostly get away with it, right? I see you trying to censor sick bastards, but honestly, my brain auto-corrected it to ska bastards. Which, man, that sure is one hell of a band name to think of. But, yeah. I think the only other one that could be convinced that they were invincible is, Odysseus. But that's only because he is literally cursed to experience pain for a year, like, almost a lifetime, to never die throughout his journey, and come home when he is a forgotten man. But yeah, most Greek characters are assholes, usually. Like, the only exception really is like fucking Perseus, but that's because Perseus has like no personality. Because he just does stuff. Like, he just happens to fight the monsters. And he doesn't really do much else. Like, he kills the Gorgons. Unleashes Pegasus. And I guess rescues a princess from a sea monster. And that's really all Perseus does. You know, it's no Theseus. It's no Jason. It's no Hercules. Or like, these guys are fucked up. Brother of their own choice, hubris, or whatever. Because sometimes it's just on them. Sometimes it's not. Oh! Super luck! Wait, do I still have a potion? Oh, no, I've used a potion. Ah. I made mistakes. I made a few. Okay. I think we got some potions. We definitely got those EVs. And just better defense now. But yeah, I think, cause like, I think one of the only like, Greek heroes that like, kinda didn't deserve his bullshit was like Hercules. Only because Hercules did like his big sin of, you know, killing his entire family at that point, in a weird bloodlusted state because Hera just didn't like that he existed for being a Zeus bastard. Like that was his main fuck up, and like that wasn't really his fault. And he did try to atone, even if he was being cheeky ass about it. Now, I know he did other things that were kind of, like, sketch, but, like, he's better than Jason. He's better than Jason, because Jason was just an asshole, like, in Antigone? Shit, man, Jason's, like, the worst motherfucker. Like, because, like, Jason basically takes advantage of this sorceress, who helped him get the Golden Fleece. And when her people had, like, a fight, and couldn't retrieve the bodies to do, like, a proper burial, and was, like, denied so, she was also denied, like, other rights and everything, and, like, you know, yeah, she was willing to kill the children for it, but also it was because Jason was being an asshole, like, and trying to make him learn not to be an asshole. A little problematic, but what are you gonna do? Jason also, oh my god, this poor Geo, dude. And also, I can't. Nope. This is an emerald. If it was emerald, I would be mowing them down with bullet seeds. No. No. Well, you see, they are available there during Swarms, which is a post-game thing. Or if I had Ruby inserted. Which I do not. Yeah, I don't think potions are really gonna help me here. Almost rock throw misses. Yeah. Okay, I may just need to get it up a level or two. Alright. Zondex is really just gonna be the tough one because I just need to out-damage it. Because it's tanky boy. Ah. Alright. The big XP. Bum, 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 bum. noticed in the last few days my brain has been turning off more often and just entering vibes. Like, I know the other day, I was going out to eat with my grandma, and my grandma, when she's in the car, she likes having this like the 60 stations on, because you know, boomer nostalgia and all that. And there was one song that was simply like this that said like the theme of the summer place or summer palace. I forget which, but it's an instrumental only song, and it sounds like elevator music, and it was like getting dusky, so like my brain just like in the passenger seat just like turned off. Like my brain is sort of static, and my head is empty. I am in the mental elevator waiting for the next floor. I'm waiting for the next brain cell to jump on in the elevator. Not go in the elevator, no, like open up that little like door on top of the elevator just to jump in about 6 stories up. Or 6 stories down at this point. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try a little bit, maybe get a level or 2, and try to bite him, try to fight Rourke, and if we can beat him, we beat him, and if not, I think I'll end the stream just because it's getting close to 3 hours, because around the usual time I stream, unless I'm like really invested, and this is something I don't know if we're gonna really continue on. I'll really just see if we can get Emerald working. Because if we get Emerald working, I can get back on that, because I really want to. So we'll have to do some testing, see if save states work as a form of saving instead of saving properly, or if I'd have to restart the game. Which would suck, but it wouldn't be too much backtracking to do off screen, with the exception of Dot. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'll do that, you know, get another level, attempt to work. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'll probably raid Rumi, because I see she's on. I think she was doing Undertale, last time I was checking her status. Yeah, I think she's doing Undertale, so that'll be pretty fun. Pretty fun to stop by, especially because Deltarune came out fairly recently. I say recently, it came out like 2 months ago, I think. Or a month ago. I think it was just a month ago. I don't know. I don't really keep up with Deltarune. Like, I'm glad that Deltarune 2, Part 2 came out. Because, like, hell yeah, Toby. Get more of that game out. It's pretty solid. But I remember playing Deltarune first chapter and thought it was pretty neat. Like, you know, like a year after it came out. So yeah, I was a little surprised that they just came out with just the part instead of like the entire game. But hey, however Toby wants to do it, and it's free, so you know, whatever works for him, honestly. Especially because it definitely seems a lot more complicated than Undertale, like just mechanically, because it seems to be more like, alright, it's not just you enacting a bullet hell. It's a lot more of like a turn-based, like real-time turn-based RPG, like a Final Fantasy, like a modern Final Fantasy game is, but as a bullet hell as well. So while managing multiple characters, yeah, that's a bit more complicated. There's a lot more factors you're adding in. As well as just the general complex shit Toby likes to add in for like fun and, you know, making music, because he just does it by himself. Did I hear bullet hell? Yeah, I was just talking about I just went into a tangent about Deltarune, because I know the person we're probably gonna raid, as far as I know, is likely playing Undertale. You got me on that tangent. Because I will say, Undertale's the only bullet hell I played, and I'm okay with that. Because Undertale's not a harsh bullet hell, with the exception of the sand, with the exception of the sand fight. Because that one I know is infamously bad, and I've tried to do it before, but then I learned how genocide route works, and that just sounded very unfun and not worth it. You know, I don't get the foo laugh. Like, I get the vibe of it, but like, I wonder who laughs like that. Cause like, I understand it's like a sort of like a haughty laugh and everything, but like, I don't know. Don't sound right. It don't look right, boss. Oh god, it's so bad I burped. That's how bad it is, boss, I swear. Ah! Okay, we're getting a lot of good EVs though, of like of attack and speed though. It's pretty solid for a Murcrow. How much you ask me, boss? Alright chat, real hot take, Weston. What's your favorite noir film? Mine's Double Indemnity. Cause that film, not only is one film that really started the trend of the noir film, along with the Maltese Falcon, but also the premise of that film is generally interesting to me because it's about an insurance man who works with this like, you know, it has like a deal with like, you know, has to go to like some guy's insurance or whatever, but like he's boring but he's rich and he got a hot wife, and basically the hot wife comes up with a, you know, plan to be like, hey, we can both get a lot of money if we have the person who owns this life insurance policy got into a bad accident and we were to collect on that, and essentially setting up that, like, I think at first it's like set up as like an accident, like, oh, we break his legs and get the money on that, and she just keeps on raising up like the stakes of like how can we get more and more out of the insurance, and the setup of the film is like you see the protagonist like beat up, like shot, and going into like his office to like record basically like what happened as a confession. And so yeah, like the entire film is like told in great detail about how he formed this romance as he's been fucking shot. Very, very interesting movie. Very good if you want to know the noir vibes, because I like noir vibes. I like a lot about the lighting. I like how harsh it is. And also, noir films are just really spicy for 1930s, because 1930s put out the what is it called? Like production laws, where like you couldn't do things like have sex. You couldn't do that. You can't show your protagonist being evil. You can't like, it was like little, like, it's a lot, like, that's where you get, like, two characters can't share the same bed from, you know? That would carry on to, like, the 50s. Because, like, God, that's something that, like, that's some silent commentary right there about American conservatism. can't know that they fuck. Think about how indecent this married couple would be if they sexed each other when off screen. It would be preposterous. Also, you can't show pregnant people because that implies they fucked. That's why if you see, classic sitcom I Love Lucy, Lucy gets pregnant, that's like the biggest fucking shit. Like, how did that happen? Their beds were separate, they never sexed. Wow! Wow! Oh, that's a baseball! Bah. Ooh, nice. It's real good. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna kill two. Because I'm really gonna heal. Bum, 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 bum. Wow! Give me a crit. Oh, interesting. Oh, give me another crit. Oh, another crit. Darn. Darn, where's that fool of chaos emerald? My favorite Shadow the Hedgehog line. And that's how it's done in the game, by the way. If you haven't played Shadow the Hedgehog, that's how he talks, actually. I don't know if we're gonna beat Rourke. Unless we get like a crit flinch or something. Ah. Alright. Well, I've been streaming quite a bit. I know it's not a climatic end, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Just sort of feeling the vibes, just sort of calmed down, sort of vibed out. I don't want to raid someone while someone's still on, like a mutual while they're still on. So yeah, thank you for everyone who stopped by, whether if it was past, present, or future. It was nice seeing new faces here, even while dealing with some technical difficulties, and the stream didn't go exactly how I planned, but hey, we found something to do. And again, we found some new people, which is always nice. So yeah, speaking of new people, to some of you who joined in through me, we're gonna be raiding Rumidori, who is an orc gal. An orc gal with big, like, late 90s, early 2000s goth energy. Very cool, would highly recommend, because we're gonna raid her, actually. So I'm just gonna send that raid Rumidori. Oh, wait, is there an underscore? There is. There we go. Alright. So yeah, thank you for everyone who stopped by, whether past, present, or future. And I hope you have a good day, or good night, and something nice to look back on. Alright. Bye-bye.